Howdy, friends. How are we all doing? Ah, having another night with the little one. Yep, tiring. 3 days in a row. Whew. I am tired. Tired. It's hard to get things done too. He went to bed a little early today. He was so tired today that he zonked out before I got home. Yeah. And I got home a little later because I had to run to the store, grab a few things for the chickens we have. So, yeah. Oop. Um, so yeah, it's been interesting. Yeah, it's been my day's been interesting. Yesterday and today, had a little thing with the boss. It button heads a little bit. He's so high strung. It's hard to get along with those people. He's a great guy, uh, but he's just a little headstrong, and I'm more of a laid back. And it's I shouldn't say little. When I say little, I mean a lot. But he's a really good guy. He's nice. He'll do anything for you. But yeah, it's just his ways are really different than mine. Yeah, he's 100% Polak, so it's yeah, it's interesting. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna kind of chat a little bit and sharpen up my blade or blade. See, I'm still losing my mind. I'm gonna sharpen up my chain. That's on my pole in here, and get it all ready and set. I'm gonna sharpen my other saw too, and get it ready for Saturday. Yep. Got a couple jobs Saturday. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna try something. I have I got a little field kit for my, sharpening. I have never used a file holder. Yeah, file holder. And it tells you all the angles on there. They're inscribed on there. You'll notice video quality is a whole lot better. I put it on HD, kind of playing around with the settings on my camera, on my phone. I also realized I have a camera, a real nice Canon camera inside. I've totally forgot all about. I used to use it quite a bit. I was in photography there for a little while, and I forgot all about that. It does, it doesn't do just pictures. Put a little SD card in there, and it'll shoot a video as well. So I might try that out one of these days. And but anyway, yeah, I never used a file holder. Never. I've always done it by hand, or by my. I have a chain sharpener, electric one, and it does really nice job. Really nice job. I love it. But I've always preferred doing it by hand. I have more control over it and stuff. But yeah, I figured I'd give this a try because I have never used it. Never. Kind of weird. You think, I've always been taught, to do it by hand. And I've always, and I perfected my way of doing it. What's most comfortable with me. So, yeah, I need to clear some junk out of here. I got boxes everywhere from all my stuff I've been getting in the mail and whatnot. Oh, I was at the store today getting the chicken stuff, right? And at the store, they don't sell these saws anymore. And it was, I'm a Husqvarna fan, so I love my Huskies. And Polands are alright. I love my Poland. I use it all the time. I would use my Husky a little bit more if I didn't smash it, you know, with a big old log. But those parts have been shipped. They should be here pretty soon. I'm thinking end of this week or beginning of next week. So that's exciting. I get my saw back together. Unfortunately, I won't have it for the job. The jobs I'm doing Saturday, but oh well. This baby does just fine. But yeah, I'm gonna try this out. Gonna get my angle on there and see how it does. It's gonna be a little weird for me, but yeah, I'm gonna chat with you. And oh, this is kind of nice. Yeah, you can line up your angle on here, and oh yeah, I see. And it, it's not bad. You kind of tells you where everything's at. That's kind of cool. I like that. It's not bad. Alright, and it's a little different for me. I'll probably turn it around because the angle that I want is way at the back. So maybe I'll turn it around and I can see a little better. So when I start my angle, I can see it. So yeah, this is new to me. I haven't tried it, so I say why not? Yeah, I got a little break from the little one tonight, so figure I'd come out for a smoke, and like I need it. Don't start smoking. Smoking's bad. I've been trying to quit. I've been cutting back quite a bit. Pretty proud of myself. Yeah, used to smoke a whole pack a day, and now I'm down to I think a little less than half a pack. So that's a huge improvement, I think. But anyway, yeah, I give this way a try. Oh yeah, I can see I can start my angle. I can line it up. You got the line on the holder. You line it up with your bar and chain there. Oh yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, I figure I'd get all this done and all that and get ready for Saturday. Oh, I was talking about the saw at the store. Yeah. Get a little off track. Sorry about that, friends. So yeah, this nice Husqvarna. Yeah, I think it was a 420. If I'm not thinking, or 460. 460? I think that sounds about right. Stupid memory. But yeah, it's a nice big saw. It comes with a 20-inch, and I think when I did my research, you could put a 24, I think, on it. So yeah, I'm doing a lot of. Seems like I'm doing a lot of filing, but I'm real light on my files. Real light. I like to have that control. Yeah, that's nice and sharp. This wasn't really all that dull, but I like to have mine razor sharp when I get into a job, and it lasts a little bit longer. I think I'm going to switch over my chains, though, and take this one and a couple other ones for backup. So I haven't heard from my buddy. Oh, I'm getting off top. I'm getting mixed up again. I'm talking about the damn stupid saw. Yeah, they had it on markdown. It was missing a piece. Yeah, usually I can multitask quite easily, but lack of sleep and stress and thinking about the selection and hoping which way it would go, and it's like so close and still could go either way. It's like you know, because this is my first time voting this year, my first time voting. So, and I wanna see my man win. Yeah. But yeah, the saw. I promise I'm going to get through this story here. I'm starting to drive myself nuts with this story. Yeah, they had it marked down, missing a piece, which was fairly simple. I forget what piece it was they said, but I think I have one laying around extra from my other Husky. So, yeah, I was like, man, I really want to get this. It was 400. It marked down $100 less or something like that. It was $450. I'm like, I can't afford a $450. I don't even have $450. Yeah, I've ran myself out of cash trying to catch up with bills and whatnot. Even with these jobs coming up, I don't think I'm gonna still be able to afford it because I want to pay some more bills to get caught back up. This whole Corona thing really screwed me up. And I had some cash there for a while, and it lasted a while, and then I started buying a bunch of stuff, and I shouldn't be buying things. Little things here and there that I need for my, like little parts, card parts for this little Eager Beaver here, and whatnot. Yeah, I could afford that. I could afford the little stuff, but the big stuff like that, I could really use that saw. I really use that saw. I tell you what, I would love to have that saw. But, yeah, like I said, it's $450. I can't, just can't swing that right now. Probably won't for a little while. But, hey, it is what it is. You always get through it. Yeah, there's, can't really, oh, there you go. You really got to get your angle right on here. Yeah, with this file holder on here, you really got to get your angle right and up and down. It's kind of a little on the picky side, so you get. I think it. I mean, it looks all right. Looks pretty good. Yeah, you got a nice. Oh yeah. Got that nice little oval in there. It's perfect, yeah, it looks good. I'm pretty satisfied doing it this way. It's a little weird, but man, it's going good. But yeah, you really got to get your angles right. It's picky. It wants you to right there in that right spot. I noticed these 2-in-1s they've been selling. A lot of other companies been selling. I've seen those online. I'm pretty interested in that. It's supposed to file your tooth and your raker, if I'm not mistaken. It has 2 files in there, and it's supposed to do everything all in one swipe, you know? I might try that one of these days when I order one. They're like $25, I think they were. Not terrible. But, like I said, I'm short on cash, and I really would love that saw. That would be a nice saw. Yeah, I tell you what, that would really benefit me very well. I'm not liking this very well now. Trying to go light, and it catches. Catching on the way back until you get it filed down or filed in a little bit. But man, turning out excellent. It's a little rough start on in the beginning there. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, that saw would be really nice. I saw it and I'm like drooling. And that's the only one that saw they have. Like I said, I don't think they're going to be selling them anymore because they don't have them anymore. It's just been that one that's been, the price been reduced. And every time I go in there, I saw this a couple weeks back. every time I go in there, I see it there. Nobody's getting it because I don't think a lot of people know how to work on their own saws a lot. But for me, it's no big deal. Obviously, it's what I do. So, yep. I don't know. It'd be nice. Yep. Is what it is, I suppose. Maybe if I get a couple more jobs, but I don't want to overload myself. But I was telling Ironwood workman there, no, I'm not going to overwork myself. I'm just doing my jobs, some extra jobs here and there with the trees, you know. Because I do work full time, unfortunately. I'm trying to get out of it, but eventually I will get my business going. Or my new business. I already have a business. So I'm going to have two. One for working on saws and small engine work, that type of stuff, and a little bit of paint work. And that's my LLC right now. But I want another one to do as well. Tree work. Yeah, I just figured I'd kind of pop in here and chat a little bit. And, kind of give you a little update what's going on. Man, the little one's doing good. He's fine during the day. Perfectly fine. And, yeah, so everything's good. It's just we just don't want to be in his room. So. And we do. We've been doing these. We use the Glad room spray. You know, we go. So he goes in there with his mom. We got all the monsters. Yeah. And he's like, yeah, we got them all. It's like, yeah. And then I'll go through it again right before bed. And I'll grab my empty AR, you know, and then one night I had it. One of the nights I had it out cleaning or doing something to it, and I had my other pistol that I usually carry all the time with me, and so I emptied that and I gave that to him, and then we'll go do our Marine Corps raids. You know, we're going busting through the door, pow 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 pow. You know, hey, we got them. Now I don't teach my kids violence. I don't. I teach them from the very beginning gun safety. Now I just will put a little disclaimer out there. There's nothing but wrong with that. Nothing at all. What I do is everything safety. I've been around guns my whole life, and when I was taught, I taught my kids. And then from day one, they know what not to touch. They don't touch nothing unless they're told. Very, very, very strict on that stuff. So, and then I teach them about the guns and what to expect from them. My daughter, she was out to the gun range at a very young age, and they'll watch me shoot and see and show her what these guns do and what guns are about. Not just, they don't just kill people. They don't kill people. It's not the gun that does that. So I've always taught my kids, from the very beginning. He knows, he was even hesitant even grabbing because he knows not to touch my guns. Yep. So that's where my little disclaimer there, okay? There's no violence here whatsoever. No, nothing. So, but I gotta do the other side, so I'll get away with the camera there. Every time. So anyway, yeah, this isn't too bad. It's different. Kind of gives you a guide, so to speak. I mean, it does great. It puts it right in the spot. I'm not complaining. Then I'll do the rakers here in a little bit after I do the other side and just double check those. This is a fairly new chain, so it shouldn't be too bad. But I do wanna, I'm doing a black walnut this weekend, so I'm gonna switch over my chain a little bit so it'll last longer. I'm gonna try that out. Thanks to Ironwood. Thank you. I appreciate the info. And I get a little more understanding about chains. Cause for me, what I do and around here is we don't have a lot of different trees. Okay, and we don't go from a big difference in species. Not like the great big stuff you have out west or Midwest, or to the far east where they are out by the ocean. You know, it's mainly pine trees and poplar and that type of stuff. Every once in a while we have an oak, a black walnut or something, but nothing real big, huge difference in species. You know, so I'm gonna play around with different chains and see how I feel with it, and that way, and go from there. I guess the only way you're gonna know is do it for yourself. Just gotta get out there and try it. But yeah, I'm kind of an uneventful night. I apologize. I'll get into more stuff once I get some sleep and a little more free time. But my kids, they come first. Yep, kids come first. So I'm gonna do all that. And then Saturday I gotta work on my dad's 55, that yellow one I showed you guys a while back. Gotta get it sanded down and buffed out, so we can put trim and new windows in and stuff. So yeah. Been a long week. Yeah, there's been other issues too with my son's speech therapist and that company there. I'm not too fond of that going on. He goes to speech therapy because he has a problem talking. He can't talk. He don't know how to work the muscles in his tongue in his mouth. We always had a problem with him breathing and drinking out of the bottle when he was right from the start, right as soon as he was born. So, and then he had ammonia at 2 weeks old, so he'd been in ICU at the same hospital I was born at, believe it or not. Kind of weird. In a child facility hospital, you know. So it's been a rough life for him, but he is strong, happy, go-getting. He's very, very, very smart. Very smart. He gets everything very well. It's pretty amazing. But yeah, just one of those things. And then this company, I think they work for the state. I'm not sure, but yeah, I've been having some issues with them. I asked to sit on one of their sessions because the parents don't go in, so they have one-on-one time, and they don't relate to or go run into the parent, so to speak, and so they can focus on their work. Well, I asked if I could sit on there because I would like to go see how this works, and they told us from the beginning that we could do that. Well, when I asked that unleashed hell. Yeah, it's kind of got me a little on the concerned side. Not too happy. So, they automatically, first thing out of their mouth says that we usually don't do this and all that, and they're going to cut his therapy time from an hour to half an hour, because they want to bring in a second therapist to sit in on the session and all that, because they're afraid that we're accusing them of sexual assault. I'm like, why do you automatically jump to that? And it's like, yeah, we're gonna lose our license and all this, that. Sorry about that. Yeah, I ran out of video time. Kind of weird. But, yeah. What I was saying is that they automatically jump to the sexual assault and we're accusing them of that. All I asked was I wanted to see how things went. Because I was curious. I wanted to see how this thing works. That's just the way my mind processes things. I have to see it in person and learn myself. I want to know what goes on with my child's life. Why is that all of a sudden an issue? I'm like, what in the world? First off, why in the world they automatically jump right to the sexual assault, or sexual abuse, or whatever? Why? Now, couple weeks ago, I was telling my wife, I want to sit on this. I want to see what's going on, because their paperwork that they bring back, it don't make too much sense to me. Sorry. So I'm like, I just want to sit on that. I want to see what's going on. And of course, as a parent, all kinds of things go through your head, right? And of course, sexual assault, abuse, runs through my mind. And I happen just to mention one of that in the many lists that that goes through my head. I just happen to mention that to her. And then all of a sudden, we call, I want to sit on this and see how things go. And then they automatically jump. The first thing out of their mouth was that. Now that sends up a lot of red flags for me. A lot. I'm not too happy. I am not happy at all. Tomorrow is one of his sessions. Or for you guys, it'll be today, because I know I upload late. I usually just upload it to YouTube and plug it in and go to bed. And it's done by the time I get up. So yeah, that's my other situation that's been going on. I'm like, are you serious? Are you serious? I don't believe this world that we're living in. The outside world is crazy. Now when the outside world like this comes into my life, you know what I turn into? A Marine. I swore to an oath. And with that oath, my family is at the top of that. I do not be calm and civil when it comes to my family. I will do absolutely anything in my power. Now this pushes my buttons. I'm pretty calm, nice guy. I don't get worked up like I used to. I don't. But stuff like this, affecting my child, my family, ooh, it fumes me. It fumes me. It's very disappointing. Very alarming that all of a sudden that first thing out of their mouth, that they're going to lose their license over all this. Losing your license is the last thing you got to worry about. The only thing you worry about is how you're going to sleep at night with me around. I will haunt you to the ends of the earth. I won't make that pleasant. I'm not a bad guy. I'm not a bad guy. At least I believe so. I changed a whole lot in my life. A whole lot. Come a long ways. I won't get all worked up and mean like I used to back in my younger days. Oh yeah, there's some stories there. Woo! I was not a good boy. But yeah, stuff like that. That really irks my buttons. It twists my buttons. Pops my buttons off. Sorry about the little southern slang. I got a lot of southern in my family. Sometimes it pops out. But yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that's my situation there. And tomorrow's the session. I think I'm gonna text the boss and say I'm gonna let him know and tell him I'm not gonna be in the first thing in the morning. I'm going to this therapy session. Yeah. So anyway, I'm sorry. It's a long video. I tell you, I could sit on here and talk all day and show you all kinds of stuff if I had everything ready. And yeah, I apologize. Kind of feel like I'm letting you guys down a little bit tonight. I already showed you my new toy. Actually, it's more of a tool. My tools are my toys. But yeah, this is gonna help me out quite a bit. If I don't have to climb up a tree just to get a limb away from a power line like I have to do Saturday, that's actually it's a phone line, but that it's only not even 10 feet in the air. Why am I gonna drag all my gear out, climb up there, twist my back, possibly fall, and even from that distance you can break some bones and hurt yourself and pull muscle and then you're out of work, you know? But this reaches up 12 feet. That's a 12-foot pole. Plus my height. I'm 5'8". So right there, it's almost 20 feet. Well, arm length, that probably is 20 feet. So you got more than enough room, you know, to get up there. So that's my way of thinking anyway. I'm getting at that age, you know, I need to slow down a little bit. I have injuries from the military, from the car accidents, from being young and dumb, you know, and you know that I gotta take it easy. I'm noticing I can pull a muscle just getting out of bed. I'm like, jeez. But yeah, I'm very well fit, considering I have type 1 diabetes. I stay pretty well fit and active and stuff, so. And I work out with these logs, you know. Get them, lift them up over my head, you know, like boot camp. Start hauling telephone poles, soaking wet telephone poles over your shoulder, you know. But yeah, that's just a little thing going on, and then I had to get it out. I apologize. I don't mean to. Some things you get bottled up, you know, you have to get out. I hope you guys understand. I don't mean to like drag it on anybody or, oh God, here he goes again, crying about life. No, it's just stuff that I don't have no one to talk to really. You know, a buddy of mine, haven't heard from him, and then my other buddy, he listens. He's a good listener, but then we end up usually getting into the bourbon, and I don't need that right now. No, I mean I don't have a problem drinking or anything. It's just I don't need that in the middle of the week, you know. And then the boss and all that, yeah. Just some things you gotta get out, which is unusual for me because I don't do that a whole lot. Very little, very little. I'm usually on the opposite end. I'll listen to anybody. I'll help out in any way I can. So if anybody else has these issues and need to get stuff out, yeah, get a hold of me. I'll send you my email, my phone number. We'll talk it out. I don't have a problem with that. I've done it in the past. I don't, and I have great friends from that, and I have no problem. We all have issues. Sometimes we need each other to get through those issues. You know. Anyway, I probably gotta get back in there. Gotta finish up this chain and get back in there and see if the little one, she got him to bed or not, but or to sleep. So, yeah, or back to sleep. Anyway, you all be kind, be good. If you have issues, get a hold of me. Got anything to talk about, anything. Don't even need to be issues. Get a hold of me. Need to get something out? No problem. I'm here. So, y'all be good, be kind, spread the love. Love thy neighbor. Y'all be good, be kind.